I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is General Hospital Edition. All right, guys, let's get into this one. Today is Thursday, June 29th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 7. It was all right. Let's get into it. Who do we want to start off with first? Okay, let's go to Drew and Carly. So Carly is a wreck. Her stomach is tied in knots because she feels so guilty that Drew is going away. She feels like it's her fault because she had evidence to turn on Sonny, but she just couldn't do it. And Drew said, it's not Sonny's fault that I'm going to prison. And he said, if you hadn't turned the evidence in, then Michael and Jocelyn would have been upset with you. But if you did turn the evidence in, Christina, Avery, and eventually Donna would never forgive you for that. They would be upset with you about that. So you were in a hard place. So the best thing for me to do was, take the bullet. And she said, but it's not your fault. I made those decisions to be with Sonny. I'm the one who chose to uh, buy the stocks when you and Michael told me not to. This is all my fault. And he said, I'm the least amount of collateral damage, and it is what it is. And they kept saying, sister, why you always want to, they kept saying, you're going tonight. And I said, Drew cannot be going. This not can't be y'all last night, because literally he went over from telling Scout that he was going to prison to right over to Carly's. And I said, wait a minute, are you telling me that this man waited till the last night, the last day, to tell Scout he was going to prison? And instead of spending his last night with Scout, he's spending it with Carly. I'm sorry. I just don't see it for Drew. I don't see it for Drew Child. I was like, y'all made that 7 little days go by fast. And why y'all let him wait till the last minute to do this? But, anyways, they spend their night together, and she tells him, come back to me. And he says he will. I said, sir, Cyrus got something in store for you in that prison. Cyrus finna work something out. Because he already waiting. He said, I got a new room, and it's a new inmate coming tomorrow. My roommate is gonna be Drew Kane. I know him. I said, uh-oh. I don't know what's about to happen here. So then we go and we see who else we want to go to, child. We want to go to Ava and Austin. I don't trust Austin. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's something about him I'm not trusting. He banging on the door, knock, knock, knock. I- He's banging on the door, telling her, "Let me in before you get us both killed." So she let him in. He gonna come in. She told him, "I don't want to see you." He walk on in, get a drink or whatever, and I don't know. It's something about him. I just think I'm not trusting it. I was like, and what's crazy is I was liking Austin for a minute there, but I'm like Ava. You latched on to Maxie when you got into town. Then you latched on to me. What's your angle here? And why you not telling us who the people are that's trying to go after Sonny and the Pikeman deal and everything? I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting it. And he said, first of all, you should be grateful to me for getting Pilar fired and not having her ended, because Mason would have done that. And I said, sir, I'm like one of those people who, when someone tells you a story and they's like, I heard something, but I can't tell you who said it, then don't tell me, baby, because I don't want to know. That's how I feel about Austin. Unless you're going to tell me who it is or whatever, you can stop telling me how dangerous they are. And Ava says, oh, you're scared of them, aren't you? You're terrified of them, even though everything about you has been a lie. And she starts telling him about himself. And then she said, why do you want to help me? Why you want to protect me? He said, you the one got me into this mess, girl. I was trying to get out, and you dragged me in deeper. And then she said, why you trying to protect me and all this? And then he started kissing on her, and she like, get up off me. I said, yeah, Mason, you're not going to distract my girl with a little kiss, kiss, smooch, smooch, or whatever. And I wanted y'all to be together until I was like, something fishy, something funny in the water. I don't want it. I don't want them together. So let's move on. So then we go to who else we see? Um, Violet. So Elizabeth comes over to Finn's place. And he's like, "What you doing here?" And she was like, "Did I get the text message wrong? You invited me over." Baby, it was Violet, her little cute self. I loved her little jumper she had on. It was Violet who invited her over, and she said, "It's a date." And so she went and she used her daddy phone to text Elizabeth. Then she used her daddy phone to order pizza and cupcakes for dessert. She bought the flowers for Elizabeth. I said, "Baby, you just got your credit cards all through your." See, I don't do that because Mila does like to play on my phone, and I don't have time for her to be accidentally ordering anything. Okay, she already did that on the computer, but luckily her Uncle Ro paid for it. He paid me back for her little accident because I don't have time for that. So, anyways. She did all this, so they sit down and they had their little cute little dinner, and they're dancing around each other, not really admitting that they could still see their relationship going somewhere, working. And so Violet was like, "All right, y'all had a cute little date. I'm going to bed." So they take her to bed or whatever. And then he tells Elizabeth, "Take your flowers." She said, "No, they look so good on your table." He said, "No, Violet bought them for you, and I want you to have them." And they were like, "Yeah, you can't be together just based off of Violet like setting us up on a playing matchmaker." I said, "If y'all don't be together, you know what? I know that normally I'd be like, oh, it's just so boring, but this was cute, and I wasn't really mad at it. I wasn't mad at this scene." So then we move on. Who we got? Who we got? Okay, so then we see Portia's talking to Esme at the hospital. "Portia, I'm not mad at you for it, because Trina got on my nerves on this episode, so I'm not mad at you." So Portia talks to Esme. She tells her, "Girl, listen, you can do a parenting class since you and Spencer gonna co-parent." And Esme said, "Wait a minute, ma'am. Spencer is not Ace's dad. That's his brother." And she said, "Yeah, but y'all, you're gonna be your help. I had help with my ex-husband Marcus with raising Trina, and I think y'all should go to this class." And Esme said Spencer would never go to the class. And she said, "But it's a really good class, Esme. And just tell Spencer you're going with or without him, and then let him decide if he wants to go or not." Portia trying to get Spencer and Esme to get closer. Um, and it is what it is. That she trying to get them to get closer, and Esme was like, "Okay, I'll do it, because okay, I'll do it." So Esme goes home with baby Ace, and let me tell you, Ace is so cute. That little man is so cute. So, anyways, then we see Trina and Spencer go out to the biker bar. Remember where they got they met Oz? So they go out there to try to get some more evidence on Esme. Well, Jocelyn and Dex show up. And they all sit down at the table. Now Sam and Dante are there trying to enjoy their night out. And she look over and she said, "Oh, they look like trouble." And Dante says, "I'm off the clock. I don't care what they got going on." So Trina, Dex, and Jocelyn are sitting down talking, right? And they talking about the evidence, because Spencer says, "I kept the evidence as a backup plan." And Jocelyn has so much to say about, like, you can't use that evidence of fake evidence and all that kind of stuff. And I said, "That's not what you were saying yesterday, mama. That's not what you were saying yesterday. But because Spencer says it, you always got to say the opposite." Okay, girl. And so Trina is just like, "You can't use that." And then Dex is like, "Well, you really don't want to use that evidence, because if the police, when they look into it, if they find anything wrong, like, you could get in trouble for that." And I don't know how this happened, but the next thing you know, they're standing up, and Spencer hits Dex, and I said, "Is this fake, or what are y'all doing?" Honestly, that's what it felt like. It was like, are y'all doing this because y'all trying to draw out something at this club? Like, what's going on? And then Dex tells him the first one was free, but the second was gonna cost you. So Spencer tries to swing again and he misses. And then Dex knee punches him, and then he hits him in the knee or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. And so Spencer's on the ground, and Dante and them roll up, and Joss and Dex leave, and then Spencer is heaving or whatever. And Trina is so damn upset about this. Like, "Why would you do this?" and all that. I said, "I don't even want these two to be together anymore. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I see where this is going, and I'm not invested anymore. I feel the same way I felt about Brooklyn and Chase. I am not invested in these two anymore. I wanted Trina and Spencer to be together. I thought they were the it couple. I know General Hospital wants to make them the it couple, but I'm not here for all these obstacles to get in the way. If Trina can't accept Spencer for who he is, which she said everything that happened in Greenland, you just still so arrogant, all this. Yes, that's who Spencer is. Everybody knows it. He's arrogant. He looks his nose down at people. He's entitled. He's selfish. He's spoiled, but he's also a good person and he's loyal to his friends, which is why he can't stand Dex. So if you can't deal with that, then don't be with him. Don't be with him. And so she leaves him in the bar. And Sam and Dante see this, and he says, "Poor Spencer," and she says, "Poor Trina." So Spencer ends up leaving, right? And so Dante and Sam are talking, and he says, "Look at it from Spencer's point of view. You're embarrassed because you just got your butt handed to you, so you're embarrassed. Then your girl walks out on you, and you're hurt, but you can't. You're trying to save some kind of face, so you can't pretend you're hurt." And Sam said, "Quiet as kept. I wouldn't have walked out. I would have picked up a chair and helped my man, but that's just me." And she was like, "And I definitely wouldn't have walked out on him like that or whatever." And I said, "Exactly. These two are too different to be together. It's cute that they want to make them together and they do have chemistry and stuff, but I'm done with it. I'm not getting I was gonna get invested with these two, and I was invested, but what did Gwyneth Paltrow said? I've uncoupled myself from this storyline because I have resigned to the fact that Spencer and Esme are gonna be together again. Because when he goes home, Esme is there, right? Oh, and Dante and Sam, they enjoy the rest of the night. They dancing and stuff. When he goes home, Esme is there. And she goes to check on him because she said, "You blew past, we was kidnapped. So you running up in the house kind of scared me or whatever." And she sees that he's hurt, and she was like, "What happened? Did you fall into something or somebody hit you?" And he says, "It doesn't even matter. Get out, Esme." But we see on tomorrow's episode that she gonna come back. And I said, that's because y'all gonna put these two together. They gonna go to parenting class. They're gonna be a family. Your daddy not dead, sir. And why? But anyways, I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. And so then we move on to Portia going and Trina. She's going to see her mom because she done got into it with Spencer and all that. And so that's what it is, y'all. She going to see her mama. I just feel better. I don't know. That was General Hospital today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for an all new episode of what? Let me see if I got everybody because I feel like that review was real short. Oh yeah, that's it. That was really it. But anyways, hey, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.